Welcome back to the Dev League Finals. The Elite tier is ready to rock and roll in a second. And you know, we have a star-studded lineup here. We have SDIYBT and Nahzey's pals going one-on-one here in the Champions Field Zone. On SDIYBT will be Sauce Boss, a man who I commentated with just 2 days ago. Squashy, a noted GM that forgot how to check in for Vet Dev League Finals. In for Nahzey's pals, we have Ahmed, notorious grinder from Iraq. We have nOmaa, even more notorious grinder from America. And Nahzey with an impressive Dev League record of 0 wins and 0 losses. Now, I've omitted one name, and that is the GOAT, Pythronex, who will also be playing with Sauceballs and Squashy. You know, elite scrims, he couldn't play in them. They wouldn't let him play in elite games. And one day he said he will be in the elite championship. And today he will fulfill that lifelong promise as he is here in the elite, in parentheses, Dev League championship. A big day for Pythronex. A big day for the elite tier as a whole. And, you know, hopefully after this series, he'll be able to stay in elite chat if he wins. Carnage. This is going to be a big game for not just him, but for all 5 other competitors here. You know these elite players extremely well, as you play in the tier, and I don't. So let us know who are you looking out here for to be the high-impact player here?
The only one I know for sure is Pythro. I do know the lifelong dream is become a premier player. Don't know why you want to do that. I don't think that's gonna work out unless he wins this Elite Dev League Finals. And after that, they'll probably triple promo and put him all the way up there, or double promo. But with the kickoff, we do have the pals shooting first, and so far it's not looking good for Pythro.
Now, Pythronex, this should be a storyline type of game for him. You know all the famous clips they see from Rocket League Esports. Pythronex is here to make his own moment right now, and we will all be rooting for him. This narrative that I have constructed here is to help you root for one player. However, that one player is not involved in his team's first goal here, as Sauce Boss passes it over to Squashy. It's the first goal here.
And shout out for Sauce Boss representing the desk, representing the casters and producers. So we got one in. Tech 4 also earlier today. So it looks like we're up, Chad. Looks like, I mean, if you want to win, you gotta become a caster and producer. But we got the ball going to the side. They're not going side to side. They're actually going north and south, maybe a little bit to the corner. I don't know if that's more of a strat in Elite, where they go more to the corner versus side to side.
If you go to ask an elite player, they're going to be like, why is this team ball chasing? Why is this team demoing me? You can't play with these 1800s in this tier. What's going on? Why is everyone in SSL? And it just goes like that. And then they have a podcast about it, and then Donald tells you suck. It's great content. I'm not going to lie, though.
Yeah, so far, it's always the ball up. I'm not gonna look at the stats again, but I'm gonna let you know you probably got to give a pep talk to Pyro right now, real quick, Snag, because we're
I don't need to. My scoreboard is unbound, so because it's unbound, I'm assuming he has 1,000 points. However, another player I gotta shout out is good old Nahzey, also known as Snacksy, as he gets an assist here, giving it to notorious ranked grinder nOmaa. And chat, I gotta tell you about nOmaa. That man grinds unlike any other. I'm gonna pull up his tracker, so you're gonna fill dead air for me for about 2 seconds here, Carnage, because I gotta see where he's at in terms of games played this season.
The ball's going off. Orange is gonna get it. It's Snacksy's. A lot of faking going on, and actually, I got whiplash because my camera did some 360 between him and the player he was trying to fake. So I'm adjusting. Orange is gonna go back up in the air here. Blue side seems to be a little bit calm here, but more so, it looks like everybody's going for clips. And honestly,
way to go.
Call it a freestyle Dev League if that's what's going on here. And so far, the ball's going by Ahmed. That is just, honestly, I don't think you could call it any better than that, because it's like a little chip shot. That didn't even touch the
Absolutely.
post. Oh my goodness, I would have smacked
Ahmed's
it
a
and
shooter,
back to my
man.
net.
Ahmed's one of the greatest shooters in the game, and you have to be that aggressive, especially when your ping is always like 5,000 because you're playing from Iraq.
And honestly, yeah, playing with 196 ping. Listen, I struggle to play on demo. Pyros decided not to go for balls, but yeah, I struggle playing on like 121 when I'm playing on EU. So 190, 196, 200, and to get that and actually be leading Nahzey and Pal, you might have to change that to Ahmed and Pal here soon. So, keep
Possibly.
a lookout for that as well.
I will tell you, I did get a nOmaa game check. This season, he has 1,884 threes games so far. So that is his warm-up coming into this matchup here. Last season, we'll see, he did clock at 3,392. So the experience level between these players, I believe nOmaa has more experience than all of these players combined.
And he's also gone through the most sorrow of what we call the rank grind than anybody else here.
Absolutely. However, he has never given up. Yeah, that's the theme of this elite lobby. Full of people who will never give up through adversity. Ahmed with the ping, nOmaa through the ranked grind, Squashy through checking in for the Dev League finals correctly, Sauce Boss, I don't know if he's struggling with anything actually, he's a bit of an outlier here, and Pythronex rejected by the elite here. A true tale of underdogs in this lobby here.
So far, it's a 1-2. So far, we don't have bets up. We don't usually do that for Dev Leagues, but Bluey says his money is on Nahzey losing. So it looks like Nahzey and Pals are going to steal his money because right now it's not going your way, Bluey.
Well, listen, if you lose money on Nahzey, that's okay. So I've got a beef with Nahzey, actually. Someone DM'd me earlier today and said, hey, are you beefing with the Nahzey? And I said I want to answer this on stream, because I do. He changed his name to Snagsy to form a little peace truce. However, I lost so much money betting on this man. I'm actually, I know I said I was going down on Yachtycraft stocks 2 days ago. Man, forget about Yachtycraft stocks. Nahzey stocks have set my family back for generations. So, despite the name, I might be friendly with him person to person, but in my heart, I'm harboring a deep hatred right now.
And so far, I am noticing that we're not going side to side a lot. We're actually going straight up in the air. So a lot of ground air dribbles and
Whatever Pythronex
okay, wait, whatever that was might have just led to a goal.
Another classic elite trend is sometimes they will overcommit. Squashy just didn't hit that ball. Sauce Boss was a little bit too far with no boost. Just happens sometimes. I think that's probably the second most common elite goal. The first one is the, as aforementioned, SSL doing a clip. The clip is just an air dribble.
Just air dribble up and over.
Yeah, awesome. No, they're good at it.
Squashy dunking. It might be a little bit of Mafia, because he dunked Sauce. I believe Sauce actually had a whole bunch of boosts to go air dribble and just dunked into oblivion here.
True.
Wide open net. Do we get a fourth goal? It looks like, and we won't get a fourth. Takeaways here, Sam.
If you have money on Nahzey losing, man, you are just as bad as me right now. Pythronex with 1,066 points, but still losing. A rare moment for the elite GOAT. But Ahmed in the chat saying, hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. The M in MVP stands for Markiplier, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what Ahmed is. Why is Ahmed telling us his actual identity?
This is I think he's telling us his identity because when you hang around RSC, it kind of tends to do that. So now we have Markiplier playing Rocket League and actually dominating.
I got a question. I got a question for you, Carnage. Right? So imagine, this is a side tangent. Imagine you're playing a rival game. You see a rival player getting a flip reset thing. Do you do the Markiplier Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare reaction where you just throw yourself back and just start screaming? I gotta know.
I don't know. Depending on how nasty it is, so I tend to drive around with my ball cam off.
Why?
Usually is after
the producer said, "Oh no, what are you doing?"
Usually after I get bumped by my teammate, I actually get disorientated in real life as well, so I have to turn it off. As soon as I turn it back on, so for some reason my teammates never tell me that somebody's air dribbling, and then I just get disorientated.
Oh no.
So yeah. So if you're my teammate and you bump me, best believe my cam is off for like at least 1 second to 2 seconds, and that's all that takes for me to get air dribbled on.
Well, listen, if Pythronex scores a really cool goal in this game, I will do my own little Markiplier reaction just for him. He's worked hard to get here. He deserves that kind of pop-off from me.
Oh, also, if you're not following the Twitter page, go to RSC Confederation. So it's RS Confederation.
What? Smooth ad read. Smooth ad read. Really good. Transition to Maglet. Natural flow. Just like this goal here.
Just like the goal. Is that a pinch? Or is that a pinch? I think it, yeah, nOmaa got the assist, so it's definitely a pinch. Yep. So Elite pulling out the pinch of friendship right in front of the net, 30 seconds in.
And if you want more friends, RSC has a Twitter page. We have an X page, x.com/. I don't know what it is. Producer, help me out. The producer doesn't know. Doughboy, fire this man. Carnage, what's the Twitter?
We don't call it, we don't call it X, we still call it Twitter. We're that old around here in RSC.
Carnage, you're like 50. What's the handle, please? The fans need to know.
RSC Confederation. So we got a shot.
What a double!
That's
not the handle. That's a double tap from the Season 1 Plat Tournament winner, Nahzey. One of the greatest to ever do it.
You don't need to handle because he's handling the double tap. And honestly,
smooth transition yet again.
if we just talk about the handle, Nahzey's gonna score. So if you want this score to be like 10-0, just keep bringing it up, chat. Everybody, just keep bringing it up.
You got those Kyrie Irving handles, so smooth. Ahmed with the shot. nOmaa almost with the save. You know, he says he hates his teammate, I guess.
So far,
Blue in the chat says, where was this Nahzey all season, bro? He made it around to a playoffs. What's the Nahzey disrespect in here? What's going on? Bluey!
Oh,
By the way, Bluey, what's the RSC Twitter handle? We're still looking. We still need to know. Why can't we get this question answered? What happened to the professionalism of the Dev League Finals? Almost. Ahmed's just looking, bro. Soft spot, please save it.
Here comes
no. A fourth goal in our hunt for the handle. It's kind of alliteration, guys.
And Pythro just not having a good time. He got manhandled into the back of that net.
Yeah, that's kind of dirty to do. Kind of dirty for the stream to just show off. Hey, look how Pythronex got beat up for this goal. Oh! This is outrageous, man. I hate this game. Come on, let the GOAT score. I was ready.
And then so far, Bluey says, "Can we get a numbers check on Nahzey? Because he wasn't doing the call." No love.
They said he couldn't go in the league scrims. They said they couldn't go in the league games, and now he's here in the Dev League Finals, making himself known. Can we get a clip of that? And also, can we get the Twitter handle? We're still looking. It's 3-0. Twitter.com/RS Confederation.
And I'm not going for a pre-jump off the bag.
Finally got it. Oh man.
I think the shot. Pyro gets an assist. Bro, 2 sauce. And it's not over yet, folks. And actually, there was just nobody in the net. Go back to that elite overcommit, I guess.
Absolutely. Pythronex with a great pass to Soft Spots. They're going to try to bring it back here. They got 1:45 left. The Twitter handle has been found, so there's nothing funny going on anymore. It's all serious from here. Nahzey with the power slide recovery. It doesn't beat Pythronex, though.
Oh, is nOmaa out of position here? No, Pyro is going to be. Gets his goal taken away again. Honestly, I think they're just gatekeeping at this point.
Pythronex is a clutch player. Last 30 seconds, you're about to see the greatest goal of your life. But first, I gotta get one before that one.
Yeah, the
They
first
gotta really speed it up.
They gotta. If I was Sauce here, I would go ahead and say his controller disconnected so we could get a check to see if this works. See if we can get an admin check here.
Yeah, no, we haven't used the admin check yet. I don't know if we will, but oh, what a save by Squashy! It's gonna probably go in the.
Oh, I saw nOmaa spinning around like a ballerina. I don't know where they came from. We're gonna see here. Oh, just kind of jumped his own little freestyle. Yeah, because from my POV, he just came from like out of nowhere, and I was like, "Where'd he go from?"
Listen. I saw that, producer. I have the stream up. That was gonna be nefarious if you pulled that off. We would have had some angry people. There would have been a mod mail. Oh my! Ladies and gentlemen, get this producer on the list. Get him on a watch list. That dude was playing nefarious beings there. Oh no, Pythronex, bro.
Denied. Oh, Sauce trying to set Pythronex up. There it is. Yeah. The Squash gonna try to go steal it.
Pythronex just get a crazy goal here.
Gets a bump on the second, and Ahmed is gonna be like, no thank you. I'll take that. And you know, sometimes when you rail the Real Madrid banner, you do pretty good.
You know, Real Madrid, they wouldn't let him on Real Madrid. They wouldn't let him in the scrims for Real Madrid. But Ahmed might be making it to Real Madrid after this one. Pythronex, however, this is the saddest ending of all so far in the League Finals.
That indeed fought so hard to get here, and they're just not gonna let him get one. I'm on one more, and
it's over.
And down to the ground, 2-0 goes to Nahzey's pals. Even though it probably should have been changed to Ahmed and pals. I'm gonna be honest with just that.
Real quick, Ahmed with another inspiring message for the chat. I eat gum.
And for snacks, eat free crow.
Oh no. Admins, watch out. Admins, watch out. He did it. He did the thing.
But Ahmed is gonna be the MVP.
Dude, Ahmed with the ping. Ahmed, you know, honestly, all of Orange team played well. You could pick any one of the three of Nahzey's pals. I'm going to go with Ahmed because he's my boy. But all three of them played great.
I'm going to go with Ahmed because that's just a stand-up guy saying Pi is a true elite. And there it is, folks. Now you got to keep him. Yep, and he's Markiplier. So you definitely got to keep Pi in elite. So hopefully next season, numbers, you look back at it and be like, you know what? Ahmed is right.
Before we go, nOmaa's asking me why I pulled up his tracker. And, you know, sometimes you got to do things a little bit more stealthily. So, guys, stealthily stay on the stream as we have the last Dev League final. Prem Master. It's got allegedly good players. Stick around.